We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2025 National League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Roberto Morales, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Bradley Zimmer. Can't say it enough.
Leading off for the American League, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And the pitch. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So his game is done, and we'll have to check his reaction because I just don't understand why you make this move in the first inning. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game,
Corey Seager is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Now Eric Neely. Is also into the game. as he takes over at short. Josh Rupert. Will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Andrew Benintendi is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Chapman.
2-0 count, the pitch. Runner goes for third. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Correa at third with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Contreras on the grass. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado as the American League moves out in front here 2-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Digging in, Aaron Judge.
From the New York Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron.
First pitch on its way.
Judge.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Now the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge as the AL goes out to a 3-0 lead.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
The catcher, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 3 runs already home here. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 side. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Giancarlo Stanton now. Runner breaks for third. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Chapman's got it.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. On the ground is short. This could be two. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
First pitch on its way. That's a strike to throw down. He is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Stanton on third. Santana is over at second with one down in the inning. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning and your entire offense is off and running.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ball game. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 home, and another foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitters meeting and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Correa breaking for second. Strike taken to throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's Manny Machado now, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Machado now on 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the runner's breaking for third. In there. Now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2. Down the third baseline. Fuentes is there. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and Judge is off and running, and the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away, and he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Chapman ranging back at the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
In now, Jorge Soler. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler as this lead got even wider. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty D. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and another one deep out to center field. Chapman going back on it. Still ranging back. Gone. You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Next for the American League, the designated hitter, Domingo.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Santana makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting a swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back home runs.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Now batting, third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And it's in time at first, and hallelujah. Josh Bell the next to hit.
Leading up for the National League, the right fielder, Josh Bell.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch popped up. Soler waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, from the Atlanta Braves, the left fielder, Matt
Digging
Adams.
in now, Matt Adams. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out toward shallow right. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. Samuel Tejada enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. In there, 0-1. Strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat, and we'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. So striding in, Gregory Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner's on his way to third. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off of second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung out and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Roll, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Into the box, Aaron Judge. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, D-Roll. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. 0-1, here it comes. Strike called, now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Liner toward right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The throw pulls him off the bag. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Soler. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. In there, now the throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit in the air to center field. Chapman has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And surprisingly today, the best of them resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an act.
Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky. Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
In now, Carlos Correa. Now both runners are breaking. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. This will kick up against the wall now. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double, the second it left.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and it's safely into third.
Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Oh, he misses it.
Before this game started, if you would have asked them if they would have been happy to score 9 runs in a game, they'd take it all day long. But 9 in an inning? That's just insane.
Runners off for second. Strike taken. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Now the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Polanco stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Weekly hit to third. He's got to hurry. And that's the second out. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Every team would be happy if they could produce 10 runs over the course of 2 games. But they've gone double digits in 1 inning. I think it's safe to say that this thing is out of reach.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Looking up is Benintendi, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. Judge facing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6. From the Pittsburgh Pirates.
So striding forward now, Travis Mears. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the Randall Trailer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. Strike taken to throw. It's too high, and he's going to get in there at third with a stolen base. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. At third plate, Tony Bellinger. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Bellinger takes his lead at third with 1 away. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. High and deep to left center field. Adams looks up. Gone!
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Number 25.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a nod.
He's running. And there's a base hit on the line. Polanco blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Ryan had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch, so he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on the pitch for a double.
And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Looking up is Benintendi. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that will get people talking. Into the box, Chris Bryant. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
In now, Jorge Soler. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning. Standing in, Francesco Fuentes, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Kenley Jansen, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Got him to go down swinging there. Kenley Jansen becomes out number 2 this inning. Standing in now, Eric Neely. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Marshall McGweel gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
McGweel.
Line drive to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter.
Stepping up now, Domingo Santana. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is Benintendi, and it's gone.
Everybody loves to get on a good piece of cheese. Hit a fastball out of the yard. But I'll tell you what, to be able to stay back and take a curveball deep, it's one of those special feelings where you can recognize and react. Keep your hands back and drive it out of the yard.
1 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round trip.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He smiles.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
It's nearly impossible to throw out a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
Runner goes for third. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A pause and the 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Chapman going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run is in to score from third. So no one on now after the sac fly. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Gregory Polanco. Hit out toward second. Contreras comes up with it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Up to the National League, the second baseman, Wilson.
Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He popped out in his first trip. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Wilson Contreras goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Here's Matt Adams now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Smoke toward the hole, taken in by Machado. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Can't start any better. Israel Estrada gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Israel Estrada.
Hit hard to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. From the stretch, and there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-1, and now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here it comes, 0-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Chapman going back on it. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here comes the first pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Bell looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
And there's one down now.
Next to the American League.
Now batting, Domingo Santana. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Riding in once again, Cody Bellinger. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken high and deep to right. Bell looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And it's through for his 5th hit in 5 at-bats. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Gregory Polanco. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chapman moves over. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the throw in gets away from him. So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. No balls and a strike to count. Hard on the ground toward short. Neely is up with it. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the shot. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he takes strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in, Travis Mears. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The next 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. They remain well behind. Eric Morin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
First baseman.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Chris Bryant. He's 5 for 6 to this point. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Runner goes for third. Pitches a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 0-2 pitch. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping in, Jorge Soler, and he's been terrific so far with 4 hits in 6 tries.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Left fielder.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Chapman will get there, and he puts it away to first pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And he gets ahead 0-1, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Polanco to the track. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Eric Neely. 0-1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, we have to commend him right here.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through. Sonny Hall enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
13.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Bell coasts under it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. Ramon Sanchez comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. And this is up and in, ball 1. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Peter Ludwig comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Travis West. Frederick Gonzalez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's chopped to third. Tough to get to. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores.
Now batting. The first baseman, Fred Williams.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. 2 runs have scored. The relay, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Mark Segunas will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Velasquez will Stick around as he'll take over in right. Field. Here's the first pitch to him. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, about 100%. Can't get any better than that.
Russell able to tuck this one in for round number one.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. On the ground to the left side. Bellinger brings it in. And quickly there are two away. Digging in, Matt Adams. 0 for 2 for him to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Ready once again, Jorge Soler. He'll start us off in the 8th. First offering on its way. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Neely from deep in the hole. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Stanton stands at second with no outs. And now the runner's trying for third. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Ready with the 0-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Chapman going back. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chapman moves over. He's got it one away. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Eflin, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Still only 1 out in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the league, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! In is Christian Yelich. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Heading for second is Yelich. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. Runner in scoring position with Segura. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-1. Popped him up. Neely is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Striding in, Matt Chapman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Santana moves over, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Travis Mears. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 0-1, here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick it.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that Jorge Soler will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set, and the pitch. Runner goes for second, and this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner breaks for third. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Pitch popped up. Jansen is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder,
so digging in now, Domingo Santana, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Boy, this guy right here, that left.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Santana ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Bye-bye, Bowie. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Addison Russell. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Chapman giving chase. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here as that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading up for the National League.
Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Popped up. Correa has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Rob Adams, first baseman, Henry.
Into the box now, Kenley Jansen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Not close with that when it's way above the strike zone. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-0. Grounded foul. Now the 2-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
And in an all-star game atmosphere like this, it can sometimes be hard to single out one player for an MVP award, but the writers here have spoken as you get a look at our all-star game most valuable player presented by Topps.
Well, I have no problem with this selection. He came out here to compete with the league's best players, and he really put on a show. That's what all-star games are all about, so this is well-deserved.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, Mark Bolden pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season as the Mariners downed the A's 5-3. It was their 7th straight victory. As always, thanks for tuning in.